Hello, Crossword fan. Welcome to a brand new Tuesday edition of Stevie Solves. It's June 27th, 2023, and today's puzzle is by Anthony Gisonda. And I have to give a gratitude. I love to start with a gratitude. And I want to start by, I was going to say one thing, but then I see the date. And I have to give gratitude to one of my all-time favorite music creators, DJ Screw. He died back when I was in high school, I believe. And one of his most famous albums, one of his most famous screw tapes, as they're called, was June 27th. He just named the tape after the date that it was made. And it's got one of the best freestyle raps of all time on there. And I've just been listening to him here and there. You can see some of it on Spotify. A lot of his screw tapes are on YouTube. And I'm still a big fan. It just makes me feel good to listen to his music. He takes other people's music, like raps and slower stuff, R&B, slows them down. Have you ever heard of like when a song is chopped and screwed? Like Screwed was named after him, DJ Screw. And that's when he slows it down. And then chopped is when it's like, chew it. So if you've never heard of him, I highly recommend YouTube DJ Screw, June 20, or look up the June 27th freestyle, see if you like it. All right. Here we go. And Tuesdays are almost always themed. They're on the easier side for the New York Times puzzles because they're early in the week. And you can clearly see we've got some type of shenanigans going on in the grid. Something looks pretty fun. So we'll see what that means when we get to it. Oh yeah, love your stuff. In quotes. Whenever a clue is in quotes, that means you're looking for a replacement phrase or quote. Also, a word in the clue is never going to be in the answer. So, because it doesn't say, I love your stuff, which would make more sense, there's a good chance that the word I is in the answer. So what I think the answer is I'm a fan. Oh yeah, love your stuff. I'm a fan. Selects out of a lineup informally indicating that it's going to be slang or in this case abbreviated. So when you identify someone, you ID them. So selects out of a lineup, as in a police lineup, is IDs, and it is going to be so it's going to be I'm a fan. What a drawbridge may cross. Well, what is the thing that goes around a castle for protection? That is a moat. Org that denounced Japanese internment during World War II. Good for them. I'm pretty sure that's going to be the ACLU. They've been a big fan of ACLU for many, many years up until COVID. They were really on the wrong side of COVID. They did not defend people's rights against masking and vaccines. And I think they were wrong for that. Now all the evidence coming out has basically proven that they've been wrong about that. I'll have to look into whether they've issued retractions and apologies, but I doubt it. Fish that's often canned. You eat tuna fish in a can. I'm a fan, formerly known as. This is a French word, as in a woman before she gets married. It is nee, N-E-E, like her maiden name. Like, for example, Ann Smith, nee Johnson. That means her name was Ann Johnson. Now her married name is Ann Smith. Tame is another way of saying docile. Grammy-winning Apple. Her name is Fiona Apple. Annual reference work is an almanac, one-act Strauss opera adapted from an Oscar Wilde play. That's going to be Salome, apparently. Almanac. Painfully particular is another way of saying anal. Don't be so anal about it. Phrase of fessing up. It might be I lied. Walker, who wrote The Color Purple. Is it Alice Walker? Bold poker bet. When you want to risk it all, you say I'm all in. Horse coloring. There are a variety of horse colorings, but one popular one is known as roan, R-O-A-N. And I only know that from Crosswords, of course. Hawaii hello. That's aloha, of course. Phrase of fessing up. I think this is I. Japanese vehicle manufacturer. I'm going to go with Isuzu. Botches means you messed up. Let's see, is this plural? Celebratory dances, I think those are jigs. You dance a jig when you're celebrating. A sharp prod is a jab. Reason to call the fire department if you see a blaze. Not well, you are ill, going across. Enticing quality is allure. Is this a D? Shiftless sort? Shiftless. I'm going to say idler. Let's see, is this an L? Maine College, whose name is also a variety of cheese. Maine College. I don't know very many Maine colleges. Is this an E? Chair designer Charles or Ray? Don't know. Is this an R? Counterpart of rural is urban. Shows for soldiers informally. Those are called USOs. A USO tour. I'm going to say idler. This is I lied. Fame 1990s TV psychic. Something Cleo. Miss Cleo. Photography session is a shoot. Someone like communications in brief. Those could be IMs, like instant messenger. It could be DMs. One form of savings for short might be an IRA. Home of Christ the Redeemer, informally, used to live there. That would be Rio, as in Rio de Janeiro. Year before, junior is sophomore. Notice the abbreviated junior, so you know the answer is probably going to be abbreviated as well. IRA, the Roth IRA. Just like I said I would, as promised. So again, in quotes, the clues in quotes, you're looking for a replacement quote. Just like I said I would is another way of saying as promised. This is Alice. Still don't know that college. Don't know that chair designer. Botches, don't know. Ziggy Stardust. Music genre. I think that is glam rock. Scooch back up a little bit. There we go. Minnesota has more than 10,000 of them. Those would be lakes. I was in Los Angeles today, and I was literally at the LA Convention Center right next to the Crypto.com arena, which is where the Lakers and Clippers play. And just as a fun fact, why are the Lakers called the Lakers, the Los Angeles Lakers? Well, it's because they moved to LA from Minnesota, and Minnesota has a lot of lakes, so their name was the Lakers. Now it makes absolutely no sense that Los Angeles would be the Lakers, but they're too established to change their name, I guess. Classic joke locale. Two guys walk into a bar, right? A blind man walks into a bar and says, ouch. Instruction for cooking corn on the cob. You gotta boil. Oh, boil? Really? You boil corn on the cob? I guess you could grill it. Something May Bullock, Tina Turner's birth name. Every so often. Is it anime? Creep forward is to inch up. Part of a book. Jacket is a flap, I guess. This is muffs. Watch your mouth. Botches is to muff, like you muff a punt. Change priorities, say, would be to refocus. Prayer starter. Oh Lord, please, something. This is, okay, so we got Fu Manchu, Dali, handlebar. So we got different types of mustaches. Oh, check this out. How fun. The circles and the letters of the mustache is in the same shape as the mustache. That's awesome. So you got the Dali, nice and simple. The Fu Manchu is a big up and around. So this is an N. Beret wearing rebel, familiarly, that would be Che Guevara. On occasion. Every so often, on occasion. Organ which wizards and battle kings. That would be the NBA, speaking of the Lakers. Reggae alternativist, ska. Horror film monster who has become an LGBTQ icon with the don't know. 18-wheelers are rigs. Small lump or big bunch is a gob. Still don't know that those chair designers. All right, let's skip. Combine as resources. You pool your resources together. Vox blank. Vox, so we're looking for some Latin phrase. Vox. I can't think of that. I think I know it, but Verdi opera is Aida. Oops, messed that up. Group checking carry-ons. Notice the word group is abbreviated. Therefore, the entry is probably also abbreviated, and that would be the TSA. Football, cheers, ole. The Justice League actor Jason, don't know. Baby shower, guest of honor is the mom to be. Nice. Disbands, say you end something when you disband it. Taking to court, you're suing. Still don't know that, Jason. Nail polish brand, I don't remember. What each set of circled letters in the grid represents. Nice, that would be a mustache. Oh, vox populi, like the people's voice. Nail polish brand, I think it's OPI. It's got to be a vowel. We'll see. Pat Sajak and Vanna White for Wheel of Fortune. They would be the hosts. Betray a secret is to tell. Promise not to tell. Subject for some refugees. Again, notice the abbreviation in subject. What do refugees learn when they come to America? They learn ESL, English as a second language. Fits well with is another way of saying meshes. Looney Tunes frame is a cell. CEL is a cartoon frame. And bocce ball is the Italian lawn game. Bro, my man. Segue in a story, and then this is probably going to be Bo Colby and Babadook, or Eames. Heartburn relief brand is Tums, I think with an Z maybe. Let's see. Mickey and Minnie for 2 are mice. Mix as batter is to stir. You stir the batter. Infuriates, angers. Oh, this is just a pencil mustache. A number 2 is more widely popular than a number 1. Pencil. Funny. Features of lollipops, but not suckers. L's. The word lollipop has L's in it. The word sucker does not. That's going to be Shiite. And a place for a Swedish massage is a spa. A certain Muslim, Shia. I think this is probably an A, and this is probably an E or maybe an A. Or an O. Okay. Beautiful. So check this out. You got the handlebar mustache. Brilliant. Looks like handlebars. You got the Dali. You got the Fu Manchu up and down. And then the pencil. And to top it all off, the theme entry, what each set of circled letters in this grid represents. Of course, they represent mustaches. Awesome puzzle. Anthony Gisonda. I love themes like this. Unique, creative, not seen before. And it works so brilliantly. Very well done. All right. Now we get to pick a word of the day. This is a pretty good one. I'm going to say cell, C-E-L. This is like a cartoon, one single frame. They call it a cell. And just by the nature of those 3 letters, it does come up a lot in crossword puzzles. So anything related to a cartoon or a single frame, that's what they're getting at, is a cell. All right, I hope you enjoyed this really fun puzzle with a fantastic theme. And if you like this theme or know somebody with a mustache or just anybody that might like crossword, a puzzle within a puzzle, I invite you to share this video with that person and make a connection. All right, signing off. Until next time, talk to you soon. Namaste.